Well, let's be honest. The Joker character by Jared Leto we saw in the Suicide Squad was criticized by many as the worst Joker portrayal ever. But is it really? Well, there are many arguments against this critique. Jared Leto's Joker, while not as universally acclaimed as some of his predecessors, has its own merits and unique interpretation of the iconic character. To understand this, first of all, let's try to understand this. Who is Joker? The Joker character first appeared in 1940 in Batman comic books. Created by Bill Finger, Bob Kane, and Jerry Robinson, he was initially a simple, one-off villain, but his popularity quickly led to his return and evolution into Batman's most formidable adversary. The comic books gave him an appearance of a villain with pale white skin, bright green hair, a wide, grotesque grin, often accompanied by a sinister laugh, and a clown-like makeup and attire. They portrayed him as an insane and unpredictable villain, obsessed with chaos and disorder, a master of manipulation and trickery, and possesses a dark, twisted sense of humor, and a guy with genius-level intellect. His obsession with Batman is one of the key factors in the storyline. The Joker views Batman as his ultimate adversary and often targets him and his loved ones. Now let's look at the Joker character as if it was a real person. If in this world a character like Joker ever lived for real, what kind of person he would be? Well, if that's the case, Joker has to be some kind of mobster trying to take control over the city, always against the law and order, with just a twist of insanity and dark sense of humor. He has to have a network of loyal supporters because if not, in reality, he won't be able to run for long in his journey against the police and the law. There were actually some real-world figures who shared some similarities with the Joker. One is the famous notorious gangster Al Capone in the 20th century, who often displayed a sense of theatricality and unpredictability similar to the Joker. Also Jack Legs Diamonds and Dutch Schultz also shared some similarities with the Joker in their violent tendencies and disregard for human life. And they all were gangsters in real life. Now let's get back to Jared Leto. Why do we think the Joker character he played in Suicide Squad is not that bad? Well, he portrayed a much realistic version of the Joker as if such character actually existed. Here are our key points. A different take on the Joker. Leto's Joker is a more chaotic, unpredictable, and violent version of the character. And it sure is the characteristic of a real-life gangster. While this might not align with everyone's preferred interpretation, it offers a fresh perspective on the Joker's psyche. Strong performance. Leto's acting is undeniably intense and committed. He fully embodies the Joker's manic energy and unpredictable nature, creating a memorable, if somewhat disturbing, performance. Despite what some say, you can clearly see here how he puts his talents to give a real-life mob leader attitude to his character.
You're gonna be my friend.
Unique visuals. The Joker's appearance in Suicide Squad is striking and memorable. The green hair and grimy aesthetic contribute to his unsettling persona. It's very similar to what is described in the comic books. But the additional tattoos and the jewelry other accessories give him a more real-world mobster look. Potential for redemption. While his portrayal in Suicide Squad was divisive, there's potential for a more nuanced and impactful Joker in future appearances. The character's complexity and Leto's talent could lead to a more satisfying exploration of the Joker's twisted mind. However, it's important to acknowledge the criticisms of Leto's Joker. Over-the-top performance. Some viewers found Leto's portrayal to be excessively chaotic and lacking in subtlety. The constant shouting and erratic behavior can be overwhelming for some. But that comes from the people's expectations of a similar characteristics from the comic books. But if we look into the realistic gangster characteristics, we believe Jared Leto's performance is excellent. Limited screen time. The Joker's role in Suicide Squad relatively minor, limiting the opportunity to fully develop his character and motivations. So we can't judge his entire performance by only a less than 10 minutes of screen time. If we get to see more, maybe we'll connect with his performance more. Share your thoughts on that in the comments. Comparison to other performances. Inevitably, Leto's Joker is compared to the iconic performances of Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson. While it stands on its own merits, it's difficult to escape the shadow of these legendary portrayals. Especially Heath Ledger is someone we can never forget. I think everyone will agree when I say, Heath Ledger is the one who made everyone love the Joker character more than Batman.
Why do you want to kill me? I don't want to kill you.
Ultimately, whether you love or hate Jared Leto's Joker is a matter of personal opinion. It's a bold and divisive interpretation that certainly leaves an impression, for better or worse. Please share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear your opinion on this. And while you're at it, hit the like button if you appreciate our video.